I'm
And I'm A. I just drink dirty water. Ew.
And this is K&A Saves the Day.
Yeah, but we don't really save others people's days. Just pretty much our own. Because our days really suck. I mean,
They're not that bad.
when we're together, they aren't. When we're apart, it's like.
Okay, so
Okay, we just got. Well, we had to go watch the second half, but we're watching Pearl Harbor.
and so we
I
decided
cried like a
we would
baby
put a
already.
debate against which one's sadder, Pearl Harbor or Titanic.
I'm gonna have to say Pearl Harbor.
And
Because
I'm
that's
gonna have to
actually.
say
Well,
Titanic.
then again, Titanic was real too. But I was gonna say Pearl Harbor was actually real, but no, they're both real. Duh.
Yeah, like my part of the debate is during Titanic. Like, I cried 7 times. Like, you know the part when
I cried at least 14 times. It does.
I didn't cry. I only cried twice in that movie.
Oh, but when they were like the hands, you were like bawling your eyes out. But I was like
I
crying like a little
I had
bit.
one tear. I'm like, do you see this tear?
No. When I was like crying like completely, you were like crying too. If you're wondering what's on her face, it's makeup from our previous video about Simon and Derek. So, oh, and the video about her little brother, we accidentally uploaded that, and we don't know how to delete them.
And it was kind of funny though because like it was really weird. So yeah,
That's her brother Jacob. He's
just
kinda
ignore
weird.
that. Okay.
Yeah, just ignore it.
So my debate is like Titanic, like the part where all the band like they sat there and they're like, everyone's like, okay, well bye guys, and then they turn around and they just keep
I
on
haven't seen the
playing.
Titanic, but I heard it's really sad.
How the hell can you root for Pearl Harbor if you've never seen Titanic?
I mean, I know the story, and I'm like, big ship, icebergs, love story. My heart will go on. Is that song in there or whatever?
Yeah.
Celine Dion.
Okay.
That sounds like a mustard Dion march.
And it's so sad when like the boat's flooding up and the mom's laying her kids to bed because she knows that since they're in the lower class they're gonna die. So
This reminds me of this assignment I had in language arts where I had to like read. Do you remember daybooks from Excel?
What?
Do you remember daybooks from Excel?
No.
Anyway, it's where you like read a story and then I had to like connect to it. Anyway, it was about like Hiroshima and like Pearl Harbor and everything, and like it was about the Japanese point of view and like, hello Hiroshima when we bombed them or whatever. And again, we were kind of
Well,
worse
like
too.
Japanese, like I don't know why they would bomb us. Like seriously.
We tried looking it up. But it's kind of. I studied this, but it was like in school. Now it's like
And
July.
one thing I don't understand is war. Like,
why do we even
like
fight?
us citizens, like the people in the army, we didn't take no. Well, some of us did. I do have to admit, but half of them didn't even do shit.
Yeah.
It's the government. Like, what's the point of war?
But then again, it's kind of over like money and oil
And shit that's not really that important. It's all over
and
power.
fuck this computer.
It's all over power.
Don't really fuck it. That's gross.
You're fucking weird. Okay.
I'm weird.
It's
Okay.
all over power. Like, I just think it's pretty stupid. Okay, so back to the topic. I think Titanic's the saddest just because of the fact that I cried like 70 million times.
It doesn't really matter how, but with the Pearl Harbor, you get so connected to the characters. It's like the black guy, the cook. We were like, "Go, black man, go!" Like through the whole movie, and like she kept on thinking Danny would die. Oh, and Reeve. We thought
Rafe.
Reeve.
Rafe.
Reeve. Okay. Anyway, we thought he was dead. Well, I've seen this before, but she hasn't. So I know what happened, but she didn't. So she thought he was dead. And I was just, do you remember the black guy? Did he even have a name?
Okay, so back on the topic.
Okay,
We're already on. We're on the topic.
Yeah. Anyway, I just think Pearl Harbor is so much sadder. I mean, you get so connected to the characters.
Well, so do you in Titanic. Like, you're just like,
okay, I want to say something, but I'll give it away because we still have to watch the second half. It's in the DVD player waiting for us, but it's waiting for us.
But I just don't get how you can diss Titanic if you've never seen it.
When you see the end, you will see what I mean. Okay, it's like the part where they're at the ship trying to get them out, and they can see them, and there's the water gushing up in their hands. It's like
she's about to cry just explaining it.
That's the part that gets me. And when they find the what's her name? The girl, curly hair, pregnant one.
The one that dated redhead.
Yeah, her Betty. She died, and we were just like crying. We were like, no.
But I think the saddest part, like I think the reason Titanic is sadder is at the end when Leonardo DiCaprio is sitting there and he's like, "Hold on, dear, just keep holding on, live a full life." And then when she wakes up, she's like, "The rescue boats are here. The rescue boats are here." And he's frozen to death.
You just spoiled the whole thing for me. I kind of feel like bringing up The Sims 3.
What the shit?
I don't know.
Like, that's for another video. Okay.
We should make another video.
So,
okay.
I'm
just saying that Pearl Harbor is more sad. I mean,
sadder. Sadder is not a word.
That's it. My vocabulary it is. I'm just thinking, because, I mean, the love story might have happened like that. I mean, with Titanic, you never know. I think most of that was just like, I mean, hell, yeah, it is a really good movie, and it did get a lot of awards, and yeah. I kind of think that.
But I've heard more about Titanic than I've ever heard about Pearl Harbor. I didn't even know Pearl Harbor existed till a couple days ago when I found it in my video case. But I've heard about Titanic so much I could puke.
Yeah, but then if you think about all the work that went into making Pearl Harbor.
Did you think about all the special effects it took to make Titanic?
Think about all the ones in. I sound like an Izzy fan. Fuck this computer. But in Pearl Harbor, they had all the blood and the explosions. Shut up. Anytime I fart.
Well, as soon as she sees the Titanic, we'll make another response video.
I'm just saying, I already cried like 5, at least 5 times during that, and it was only halfway over. And I know what happens, and I'm already getting teary-eyed thinking about it. You're not even listening to a word I say, are you? Man.
Okay, so now we should log off. Okay, so I'm Kay.
Yeah, Tylenol, I'm A.
And vote down there.
Yes, below. And just give yours an honest opinion. It's not really a debate. It's more like, kind of like a debate.
Yeah, so
we just
give
want
your honest opinion.
Give us reasons why, you know. If anybody ever comments on this, I mean, you guys should comment on our videos, you know.
Okay, so, thanks.
Okay, how long is this?